What's up guys, my name is Ryan and I spent the last few summers exploring the wonderful country of Italy, and I want to show you my favorite places. So here's my Italy top 10. Italy has to be one of my all-time favorite countries. It's home to some of the world's most fascinating history, stunning towns, and pure Mediterranean vibes. From the jagged peaks of the Dolomites to the jaw-dropping coast of Sardinia, Italy has it all. Let's start this video off at the incredible Amalfi Coast. I have to say this is one of the most beautiful places, not just in Italy, but all of Europe. The Amalfi Coast is located in southern Italy, about a 3 hours drive from Rome. It's just hard to believe this place exists. Now, one of the most well-known towns on the Amalfi Coast is Positano. When you see this place in real life, you won't believe it. It's hard to beat the backdrop of the mountains filled with colorful villas against the Mediterranean Sea filled with boats and yachts. If you can handle the skinny roads, I definitely recommend just driving along the whole entire coastline and seeing all the beautiful towns. One notable place on the coast is the city of Atrani. It's one of the best preserved medieval towns on the Amalfi Coast. If you want a more adventurous activity, you can take a hike on the Path of the Gods. Special thanks to my friend Logan Armstrong for helping me out with footage. He has an awesome vlog of the Amalfi Coast that I'll link in the description below. Anyways, the Path of the Gods is a 6-kilometer trail that takes you above the cliffs of the coast. You'll be able to get some of the most jaw-dropping views. Just unreal. Now, the best time to visit the Amalfi Coast is around May or early fall. You'll be able to miss the summer crowds while still enjoying the warm Mediterranean weather. Now, just off the coast, there's an incredible island called Capri. Now, to get to Capri, you can take a 45-minute ferry from Naples for around 20 euros. Now, one of my favorite features of the island is the Faraglioni. It's an impressive sea stack that juts out of the island. There's this little archway. If you're sandy, you can drive a boat through. When you do go to Capri, I definitely recommend renting a boat. That'll be the best way you can see the entire island and find all its hidden grottos and just jaw-dropping coastline. Now, after Capri and the Amalfi Coast, we're going to head up to northern Italy to visit the Dolomites. I spent several weeks exploring the Dolomites and I consider it to be some of the greatest days of my life. One of my favorite places in the Dolomites is Seceta. The green grass slopes contrasted with the jagged mountain ridge makes for one of the most unbelievable landscape combos in the world. Now, to get to Seceta, I took 2 gondolas up the mountain and made it to the top. When I got there, the clouds covered half the mountain, making it for one of the best views I've ever gotten. Places like this just really spark your imagination and make you feel like a kid again. I hope everyone can witness the power of Seceta at least once in a life. Now, another magical place nearby is Alpe dei Susi. It's home to the largest high alpine meadow in Europe. The backdrop of the Sassolungo mountain with the farm huts creates a scene straight out of a dream. Another must visit place in the Dolomites is Trecime di Lavaredo. Now, I love this place so much. I spent 4 days exploring the area. There's just so much to see here. The Dolomites will have a special place in my heart, and I hope you all can visit them one day. Now, after hiking the Dolomites, we're going to head over to Lake Como. Now, located at the base of the Alps, Lake Como is a sight to see. The lake is shaped like an upside down letter Y, and it's known for its picturesque scenery and luxury villas. Lake Como has been named one of the world's most beautiful lakes, and I totally understand why. Now, when you're there, you can walk the streets of Bellagio or take a ferry to the other lakeside villages. Celebrities such as George Clooney have villas here. Hey, if I had the money, I'd probably buy one too. After Lake Como, we're gonna head to the coast to visit Cinque Terre. Now, Cinque Terre is made up of 5 seaside villages that date back to medieval times. The small fishing villages have lined the coast for thousands of years. During the Middle Ages, the villages started to be attacked from pirates, so fortifying walls were built to protect them from any future raids. Now, the small town of Vernazza is one of my favorites. It has the only natural port of Cinque Terre and remains one of the truest fishing villages on the Italian Riviera. I just can't get over these colorful houses and beauty of these cities. It's just hard to beat the charm of these Italian villages. After Cinque Terre, we're going to head to the second largest island in the Mediterranean, Sardinia. With some of Europe's best coastline, pristine beaches, and the clearest water I've ever seen, Sardinia is the place you gotta go. Now, one of the most impressive spots on Sardinia is the Amalfi Coast. It's 40 kilometers of coastline that's made up of massive limestone cliffs and secluded beaches. Now, special thanks to my friend the Drone Book for helping out with footage. He has one of the best videos on Sardinia, and I'll link it in the description below. There's so many great places in it. Now, the Amalfi Coast isn't the easiest place to reach. Most places require a hike or a boat ride, so if you do go, I definitely recommend renting a boat so you can see all the coast. Now, one of my favorite places is Cala Gororice. It has this insane rock formation coupled with crystal clear water. I mean, I would just do anything, be cruising on a boat there right now. I mean, it's just a freaking paradise there. Now, after Sardinia, we're going to head back to the mainland to visit Italy's capital of Rome. Now, Rome may be one of the most famous and iconic capitals in the world. Its history spans over 28 centuries, with its founding taking place in 753 BC. Ancient Rome's architecture stands today and draws millions of tourists each year. One of the most well-known structures of the capital is the Colosseum. It's this oval-shaped amphitheater that was completed in 80 AD. It was the largest amphitheater built and could hold anywhere from 50 to 80,000 spectators. You can just marvel at its structure from the outside or take a guided tour to witness the interior. One of my favorite attractions is the Trevi Fountain. It's a Baroque-styled fountain that was built in 1762. I mean, there's just so much to see in Rome. I hope you can all visit it one day. After Rome, we're going to head south to visit the region of Puglia. Now, located on the boot hill of Italy, Puglia is a region famous for its whitewashed towns and magnificent coastline. One of my favorite places in Puglia is Pugliano a Mare. It's a stunning town right on the Adriatic coast. What I love about it is how the city is built right on the sea cliffs. I mean, they're just on there so perfectly that it looks like they're gonna fall off. There's some restaurants built into the caves on the sea cliffs. I mean, just such a cool spot. One of the most famous places in the city is Cala Porto. It's probably the most recognized place in all of Puglia. It's a stunning beach that's surrounded by cliffs, coupled with crystal clear Mediterranean water. I mean, just pure paradise there. Afterwards, we're going to head to the island of Sicily. Now, Sicily is the largest island in the Mediterranean. It's just full of culture and fascinating history. One of the most impressive places on the island is the Valley of the Temples. Located in the town of Agrigento, it's one of the world's most stunning examples of Greek architecture. There were 7 temples built here by the Greeks in the 5th century BC. Unfortunately, they were burnt down by the Carthaginians, but rebuilt by the Romans 4 centuries later. One of the most well-preserved is the Temple of Concordia. It features the classic Greek pillars. I mean, it just makes you wonder what this must have looked like when it was first built. While we're still in Sicily, we're going to head over to the city of Catania. What's crazy about Catania is that it lies at the base of the massive Mount Etna volcano, which is 3,326 meters tall. It's one of the world's most active volcanoes. I'm just wild to see the ash shooting out the top. I mean, what a crazy yet beautiful city. Afterwards, we're going to head up north to the incredible region of Tuscany. Now, located in central Italy, Tuscany is known for its landscapes, history, and artistic legacy. I mean, I've been obsessed with Tuscany ever since I've seen The Gladiator. It's a land full of rolling golden hills dotted with countless little hilltop towns. I mean, it'd just be so cool to retire here and live on a Tuscan farm. One of my favorite cities in Tuscany is San Gimignano. Now, San Gimignano is a stunning medieval city perched upon a hill. One of the most iconic features of the city is the medieval watchtowers. Currently, there are 14 watchtowers still standing, but during its prime, there were over 72 towers, with the highest being 230 feet tall. The towers were built as a result of competing families who wanted to build the tallest and most grand tower. I can't imagine how it must have looked like back then. I guess you could say it was the Manhattan of the Middle Ages. San Gimignano's medieval vibe has been untouched throughout time and has become one of the most popular medieval locations in all of Italy. After San Gimignano, we're going to head to the capital of Tuscany to visit the iconic city of Florence. I have to say that Florence is my favorite city in all Italy. It's considered to be the birthplace of the Renaissance. One of the most impressive buildings is the Florence Cathedral. When you look at it, you just can't believe how big it is. It was completed in 1436, and it just amazes me that they were able to engineer such a big dome back then. The Ponte Vecchio Bridge is another historic site as it crosses the Arno River. I mean, I just can't say enough good things about Florence. It's such an incredible city. Well, that is it for my Italy top 10. I mean, there's just so many places in Italy. I could do a top 100 list. Hopefully, I can spend some time there this summer, so be expecting a part 2. Let me know where your favorite place in Italy is in the comments below. I also start a relaxation channel where I post hour-long films with calming music to bring some peace and nature in your life. I just posted a relaxation film on Italy, and it's one of my favorites. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram at shirley.films. It's Ryan, and we will see you later.